Can you believe it, babe? The
My
machine
makes
mistakes.
never
Music.
excuse it.
The Bach Chaconne in D minor, played on a Stradivarius by concert artist and teacher Friedel Lack. The unique tone color of a Stradivarius is unmatched by any other violin, but the secret of its construction disappeared with the death of the members of the Stradivarius family centuries ago. Today, at Texas A&M University, the mystery of its creation may have been unraveled.
Depot or reserve form of cyclic EMP.
A noted professor of biochemistry, Joseph Najvari, relying on his scientific knowledge and an exhaustive study of ancient writings, has made violins that duplicate the tone colors of the Stradivarius.
Its lack of penetration.
His home in a rural subdivision is his workplace. Various blocks of wood, selected personally from spruce trees in the Bavarian Alps, will form the body of his violin. Over a period of 15 years, he's found a way to reproduce the characteristics of wood used in a Stradivarius. The first step is to immerse the wood in a salt solution, a process which Dr. Najvari feels was of prime importance to the Italian violin makers. After this, fruit is used to ferment the wood.
Plums are the best source of the enzymes that cause the fermentation of the wood.
The fermentation enables fungus to grow and eat into the wood, which makes it lighter and more resonant. Finally, Dr. Najvari is certain the wood was then placed in a mineral solution which stopped the growth of the fungus at a special point. Having followed this process, Dr. Najvari examines samples of the treated wood under an electron microscope. Cracks in the cellular structure, similar to those in a Stradivarius, offer a confirmation of his theories.
Too much in this section.
He then sends the wood to Italy, where a professor of violin making in Cremona shapes the instruments for him. Now he's ready to begin the all-important task of varnishing the violin.
My varnish is made of shrimp shells, of dead bees, of which I extract a maple syrup-like water-based solution, which then in turn is mixed with a more traditional oil varnish. The end product looks like a creamy Italian salad dressing that I then apply with a paintbrush, dry it with a hairdryer. The process is repeated several times, and the violin is ready in 2 weeks.
Finally, the violin is put through a series of sound tests. A note is played on the Najvari violin and recorded on a spectrum analyzer by Carl Gerhold, professor of mechanical engineering at the university. The same note is played on a Stradivarius. Then, the note is played on a violin, a renowned French violin.
One thing that you notice about the Stradivarius violin is this clustering of spectral lines into very, very well-defined clusters of frequency. We noted that the same note played on the Najvari violin shows very much that same kind of spectral distribution, that clustering. As opposed to that, the third violin that we tested, which was a violin, and you notice that there is not that same kind of clustering that we saw with either the Stradivarius or Dr. Najvari's violin.
Najvari violin. Scientifically tested, the tone is practically indistinguishable from that of a Stradivarius. However, only time will tell if hundreds of years from today, a Najvari will achieve the mystic status of a Stradivarius.
The belief that certain numbers are luckier than others has led many a gambler to disaster.